Okay, so this video just came out like a couple hours ago, like 20 hours ago. Damn, god damn. This one is called How Strong is Sentry, and it's by Official Divine, the Divine Official. His videos are always divine. Ooh, that's true. Anyways, since the movie Thunderbolts is coming out, I thought I would watch this. And when I just finished the Batman Beyond video just now, when I came off it, this popped up. So I wanted to learn about Sentry because I learned that he's I guess essentially he can be all good and he can be all bad, like a split personality like Moon Knight. But it can go either way, and it kind of just depends because he has mental issues, I guess. So if you want to watch the original video, go down in the description and help yourself. And let's us start.
Sentry. In the comic world, we have seen some of the most insane feats of strength performed from characters gifted with the powers of gods. Both Marvel and DC giving birth to some of the strongest characters, period. So it's only natural to show the reflection in the mirror. As one of the strongest in DC has his very own counterpart in Marvel, proclaimed to be one of the strongest heroes in the entire franchise, and Marvel's Superman.
I like Adam Warlock.
How could you possibly compare the two?
I don't want
when Superman gets his powers from the sun, but this hero has the power of not just one, but 1 million. Robert Reynolds, a man whose mental health was declining since his childhood, and took refuge in drugs to the point where it became an addiction, slowly killing him, but keeping him alive at the exact same time. This path of addiction ended at a cliff when he stumbles across a super serum, the same one that turned Steve Rogers into Captain America. But strength like that is nothing to the power held within this bottle, as this bottle was amplified with 100,000 times more power. And this is where Robert's story ends, and Sentry's begins. When he first puts on the cape of the Sentry, Reynolds embodies what it means to be a true hero. He becomes a symbol of hope and a protector whose intelligence matches his strength, putting his all-seeing eye at his headquarters, the Watchtower, and displaying insane feats of strength, literally having the power of 1 million exploding suns. The explosion of just a single sun or a supernova is ridiculously strong, with this outputting 1 × 10⁴ joules, which is comparable to the total amount of outputted energy the sun has ever exerted in its entire life, with this explosion lighting up the sky like 1 billion fireworks, creating shockwaves that can trigger the birth of brand new stars. Now take this strength and multiply it by 1 million, and you have the strength within Sentry's hands. Sentry takes on some of the most powerful villains in all of existence. However, his true battle is with himself. Literally himself. The Void emerges as Reynolds' inner demon, reflecting his fears and insecurities, and embodies his guilt buried in his mind, and revealing the duality of human nature, one that struggles with the impulse to do good, while always threatening to turn that light into darkness. The Void wreaks havoc, destroying everything that he loves, causing events where over 1 million lives are lost. And this is where he reaches his breaking point. The Sentry found a way to end all of this, his desire to not only erase the Void from the world itself, but him as well, leading him to erase everyone's memories of the Sentry, everyone in existence, including himself. Even though he was able to suppress the Void, it was only temporary and would eventually return, intertwining their fates of creation and destruction, like the darkness of space wrapping around the light of the sun. The Sentry's powers peak when he maintains stability in his psyche. However, the moment doubt clouds his mind, his strength disappears, only making him as strong as the glass that's his mind. With great power comes great insanity, but with strength like this, Anyone would go
Spider-Man,
crazy.
Superior
He's called a
Spider-Man.
nuclear
Oh,
danger
I
that's
read
too
that comic.
powerful to exist. Because how can you possibly have strength like this? He's stronger than Heralds of Galactus, who are imbued with the power cosmic, which is one of the most powerful energies found in Marvel. It serves as a source of unreal abilities and cosmic awareness, bestowing its wielder with the powers to transcend the boundaries of time and space. Imagine it as an ocean of stellar light, flowing through the galaxies, empowering its chosen recipient to manipulate the energies that govern life, death, and everything in between. Just for reference, one of these wielders is the Silver Surfer, who is able to pierce the armor of a dead celestial, with these armors being able to emerge from galactic explosions that could destroy the entire universe, wiping off the dust that doesn't even exist. He was able to fight Worldbreaker Hulk, who is capable of destroying the tectonic plates of an entire planet just by stepping forward, and was able to hold two halves of an entire planet together with nothing but his bare hands, and even punch through a storm of time. It was stated by Paul Jenkins that Sentry could destroy the entire universe if he really wanted to, with the Marvel cosmology falling into a spiral of higher dimensional spaces, making it a painting far more vast than the universe we see with our own eyes. It's a complex and multifaceted structure that outlines the hierarchy of its own universe. At its core, the cosmology operates on a multiverse model, analogous to the many worlds interpretation, where an infinite array of universes emerge from every possible event that can occur in the primary reality, known as Earth 616. This model illustrates a series of branching realities that continuously evolve. Timelines can terminate only to be replaced, with the remnants sent to a realm known as the Never Space. Further complicating the cosmology, there are concepts of time and dimensions, which encompass realms like subspace, a continuum that serves as a conduct between various realities. Marvel's narratives often define realities via their unique attributes, such as the distinction between the scientific universe and the mystic universe, illustrating the divide between realms governed by scientific law and those ruled by magic. Abstract entities are contained within this realm like eternity and infinity, serving as personification of each reality and its variations, where eternity represents all that is, in a realm where death and oblivion counterbalance these forces, reflecting the fundamental concepts that maintain the universe's structure, with these entities being so far above everything else that they view the world like a cartoon on a TV. The Sentry is able to defeat post-Recon Molecule Man, who is so scary that he's said to have power beyond imagination itself, even when compared to characters like Kobik, who is able to shred the very fabric of existence across infinite creation, and he was able to contain the energy of the Cosmic Cube, which is an artifact that can warp reality and create sentient beings with ridiculous strength, with her being one of them, being held within Sentry's hands. Sentry took on the entirety of the Avengers at once and was able to defeat them without breaking a sweat, including Thor, and broke every bone in the Hulk's body. I guess it's kinda hard to keep being angry when your bones collapse beneath his fist. He's able to react to Mjolnir and the Hulk, with Mjolnir being able to allow Thor to fly to Asgard, a completely different dimension, without the need of the Bifrost, and is simply overtime itself. Overall, Sentry would scale from complex multi to outer versal, with infinite to irrelevant speed. And shout out to Levi Green, who dropped 50 to sponsor this video. And do me a favor and check out the website in the description where you can hang out with me and I'll teach you how to make content exactly like this. In the end, Robert Reynolds has come a long way from being imprisoned in his own mind, and now has strength that nobody can ever imprison him again. Because just like an eternal sun, his strength will never die. If you plan on defeating him, you're going to need to train your whole life, making weakness a distant memory, because 99 years won't cut it. you'll need one whole century. What's up, guys? It's Divine. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And if you want to sponsor a video just like this one, I have my Cash App linked in the description where you can sponsor your very own video. And once again, me and Kazi just dropped a brand new website where you can learn how to make content just like this, and we'll teach you how to do it. But tell me in the comments, which is your favorite Marvel superhero? Because mine is definitely the GOAT Spider-Man. And what do you guys think of Sentry? Is he really stronger than Superman?
Marvel hero.
That's
I got
gonna be a
couple.
question for a pretty big video.
I would name my
but
top
anyway,
5.
I'm back to making content every 2 days now. Just moved out, so I needed to settle in. You guys get it. And I actually want to test something really quick. If you watch this far in the video, put a crown emoji in the comments, but don't explain it to anyone. I'm trying to see if y'all really watching to the end. And of course, shout out to Abyss for dropping the music that's in this video. His channel link will be in the description as well, so go check him out. He makes some fire content. But of course, let me know down in the comments who can defeat Marvel's Superman Sentry.
Okay, so you asked the question, your favorite Marvel superhero. I got top 5 because I got a lot of Marvel superheroes. I got Nova, and I'm not talking the older version of Nova, the old Nova. I'm talking, they have different type of helmets. You have the gold one, and then you have the black one. The black one is different from the gold one, apparently, when I read the comics. I don't really read much of the comics, but I read a part of it. And I like the black one. And he was also in the series Ultimate Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man. I guess I like Spider-Man, Superior Spider-Man, Venom, and what's his name? Nightcrawler. That is my top 5. And in my head, thinking about Sentry, it sounds like Sentry is kind of cool, but my question is, can he beat Superman, or can Superman beat him? Cause he's hella strong. And the power skin is the power is too much. What y'all want so much power for? Y'all need so much power. Y'all got too much power for no reason. No, there's no reason for all this power. There's no such thing as too much power, but sometimes y'all just sound scary as hell. I'm gonna watch this small short because it's giving me a small information. Apparently, the Kid Loki actor is homeless.
This is in no way a normal video of mine, but I definitely gotta address this. So Jack Veal, who many of y'all recognize as Kid Loki, is apparently homeless now. The child actor Jack Veal, who was in projects like Loki and The End of the Effing World, has posted a TikTok revealing that he's currently homeless and facing extreme hardship. He left his family after enduring countless abuses, both physically and mentally. He's 17 years old, and the worst part is the UK government is not providing any help. That's just sad, man. No one should have to go through that, especially a kid. Now, you're probably thinking, what about all the money he made from the projects he starred in? Don't forget, he's still a minor, and apparently his stepdad took all the money and used it. Now, thankfully, it looks like he found a place to stay, but it just sucks, man. I wish the best for him. And the fact that social workers aren't helping him is insane. That's just messed up. My thoughts and prayers go to Jack Veal. He did not deserve any of this, man. I hope the best for him. This is in no
but
way.
Couldn't, like, I mean, then he could have, isn't he like in I mean, he's a minor, but isn't he like in contact with the actors from Loki? They could have helped him out. Like, he could have kind of reach out to them, or like the director, to try and like help him out. Cause I don't know if that's the end of his character, but he might come back, cause they're making like a Kid Avengers, and maybe he ends up in it. Maybe they bring back Loki, but as a kid, you know, it'd be kind of cool. Y'all should try and help him out. I know this video might not might not gain a much attention, but you know, you try and go to his TikTok and try and like, what they call that thing called send gifts. Maybe you guys can help him find a place, help him build a home and stuff. Kind of sad. He'll find a home. He found a home, but you know. Anyways, that's the end of today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, and you know, got my long hair. Now I can just flick it back like this. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications. If you want to watch the 2 videos I just watched, that's including the shorts, to try and figure out how to help my guy, because I like that Loki. I liked him in Loki. It was the first time I've ever seen a kid version of Loki, so you guys help him out, try to figure a way to give him a great home. I mean, I think he's 17 right now, so he should, around like next year, he should have a place, so you guys should help him to try and give him a place of his own. Anyways, bye.